Why do we say, who did you see, but who saw you? One question has did and the other question doesn't. In fact, who saw you is a subject question, and they're actually easier than normal questions. Let me show you how. Hello, I'm Shona and I run perfectenglishgrammar.com. We help millions of students every month improve their grammar and their English. Before we look at subject questions, let's quickly think about subjects and objects. In a sentence like, Lucy kissed John, the subject is Lucy. She is the one doing the action. The object is John. He is the person receiving the action. So the subject does the action and the object receives the action. In English, the subject generally comes before the verb and the object comes after it. Now on to questions. Most questions in English are actually object questions. These are the questions you already know how to make, which we learn about in every English class. In an object question, we want to know about the object of the verb. So, for example, if the answer to our question is, I bought a book, book is the object. And if we want to ask about it, we make an object question. What did you buy? Here's another example. Let's say that the answer is, James saw the children. So the children are the object. And the object question is, who did James see? So you know how we make these questions. We put the auxiliary verb before the subject. And in the past simple, we need to add did. This is normal question grammar. I'm sure you already know this. Now, sometimes we want to ask about the subject of the verb, so the person or thing that did the action. This is a subject question. So let's go back to our example. The answer to the question is, Lucy kissed John. We can ask about John. That's a normal question. Who did Lucy kiss? But we can also ask about Lucy, and then that's a subject question. Who kissed John? In the object question, we use did, and we invert the subject and the verb. But in the subject question, we don't do any of that. We just take out Lucy, and we put the word who in the place. The rest of the sentence stays exactly the same. Who kissed John? It's not who did kiss John, it's just who kissed John. Notice that with subject questions, we don't need inversion and we don't need to add do or does or did. The word order is the same as a normal sentence. Let's look at some more examples with the past simple. Say the answer is David wrote the email. The object question, the normal question, is what did David write? We're asking about the email. The subject question is asking about David. Who wrote the email? Another example. The answer is the students drank the coffee. The object question, so we ask about the coffee, what did the students drink? And for the subject question, we ask about the students. Who drank the coffee? Let's do another one. The answer is a car hit a tree. For the object question, we ask about the tree. What did the car hit? For the subject question, we ask about the car. What hit the tree? As you can see, in the subject question, there's no word did, and the verb form is exactly the same as in the answer, as in a normal sentence. Subject questions work the same way in all the tenses. We never add do or does or did, and we don't need to use inversion. The question word just replaces the subject. Mrs. Smith teaches geography. Subject question, who teaches geography? The wind is moving the curtain. Subject question, what is moving the curtain? Julie has finished the work. Subject question, who has finished the work? David was fixing the car. Subject question, who was fixing the car? The students will pass the test. Subject question, who will pass the test? Notice that with tenses that already have an auxiliary verb, it just stays there after who or what or where. We just replace the subject. That's the end of the lesson. I really hope it was useful. If you'd like to practice, there's an exercise on the website. I'll put the link in the description. And if you'd like a mini English lesson twice a week right in your email inbox and absolutely free, please click the other link in the description to sign up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.